Kaylin's fingers trembled as she fumbled with the rusted lock on the old archive room door. Years of dust and decay hung heavy in the air, making every movement feel like a chore. She had been tasked with cataloging the facility's outdated records by the new management team. As she pushed open the creaky door, a faint whisper seemed to follow her into the dimly lit room. Kaylin's heart quickened, but it was likely just the air conditioner humming in the vents above. The fluorescent lights overhead cast an eerie glow on rows of shelved storage units and stacks of yellowed files. She began to sort through the dusty boxes, carefully extracting each folder and examining its contents before placing it into a labeled bin. The silence was oppressive, punctuated only by the soft whir of machinery from outside. Every so often, Kaylin's gaze would drift towards a particular section of shelves, where a single file box seemed out of place, its label torn and faded. The box caught her attention again as she moved down an aisle, and this time, she made her way over to it. It was buried between newer files, almost as if someone had deliberately hidden it. Kaylin's curiosity got the better of her, and she pulled out the contents, a series of handwritten notes detailing changes to the facility's maintenance schedule. Each entry listed precise adjustments to be implemented at specific intervals, some as short as every 30 minutes. The handwriting grew increasingly erratic towards the end, but one phrase stood out: adjustments will synchronize with the maintenance cycle. Kaylin felt a shiver run down her spine as she realized that these notes might not have been written by someone who worked here. As she continued to study the handwritten entries, the fluorescent lights above began to hum louder. The air in the room seemed to thicken, and Kaylin's breath caught in her chest. She became acutely aware of every creak and groan around her, as if the very walls were responding to some unheard signal. Kaylin knew she needed to leave, but her feet felt rooted to the spot. The archive room's silence had given way to a new presence, one that seemed to seep from the dusty shelves themselves. She tried to tell herself it was just the building settling, but a part of her suspected otherwise, and with every passing moment, that suspicion grew more unsettling. As she stood frozen in time, Kaylin heard the creaky door swing shut behind her, plunging her into darkness. The sudden absence of light left her disoriented and fighting for balance. When her eyes finally adjusted to the dimness, she saw a figure standing between her and the exit, its presence eerily silent and unobtrusive. Kaylin's world had shrunk to this one, frozen moment. She knew, with a growing sense of dread, that something fundamental about the archive room, or herself, was about to change forever.